Okay, so now I'm going to talk about some of the different procedures we do to fix people's teeth. Different situations, different problems require different methods in order to restore them the best that they can be restored. Sometimes we can be very conservative, even to a point where we don't remove any tooth at all. That would be like involved in some of my non-prep veneers that I do. And then there's other time when the tooth has to be prepared more, mostly because it's broken down by a large filling or it has cracks in it. And then we put a crown that covers up the whole tooth. So the reasons we might do a crown for a specific tooth would be if it had a large old filling and the tooth is real broken down, and by the time you clean out all the old filling and the decay that may have leaked underneath it, there's just not a whole lot of tooth left. So this allows us to redo the whole tooth, give it the shape that it should have, but make it out of a strong material that will cover it and protect it. The other thing about doing a crown, it's real important that we match it to the other teeth around it. So the color and the shape and the size are very important, but we will match the color to the other teeth around it so that it matches perfectly to your natural teeth. They are incredibly customized. This is not a cookie cutter thing. The tooth is prepared. We make an impression of that tooth so that this crown fits precisely onto that tooth and is sealed all around the edges. The edge of the crown is called the margin, and that's one of the most important places that you want to make sure the fit is precise so that you don't get leakage. This is a single crown. So it's like a bridge, only it's just one tooth where the tooth has to be reduced, and then this crown slips over the tooth and replaces the broken down part of the tooth. And it goes all the way around the tooth. So caring for a crown is like caring for a natural tooth. You want to brush it, you want to floss it. The most important area of a crown is right at the margin where the crown stops and the tooth begins. That's where plaque will tend to accumulate and bacteria will colonize there. And you want to make sure you brush and floss it to keep that away, because that's where the decay will start. The crown itself won't decay. It can't decay, it's porcelain. But right at the edge of the crown where it meets the tooth, that's where it can start to decay. So you want to keep it clean. The one thing you don't want to do is chew real hard things like a cube of ice, or if you have an accident and bite into something you're not meaning to, but like a shell or something in a salad, then things like that can break crowns. They're not indestructible. They're not made out of cast iron. They're made out of porcelain, so they'll look like a tooth, but they are very durable and they can last a long, long time if you take care of them.